Creating compelling storytelling and attention-grabbing headlines is important for marketers that want to stand out from the competition. And with so much content being published daily, this task is becoming more difficult for those that don't know what looks and sounds good online. From crafting great video scripts to informative podcasts and downloadable reports, words are becoming more important than ever online. Careless copy will repel customers instead of converting them to sales. When using outside sources to take care of your company's marketing, beware. The choice and power of words can vary greatly from writer to writer and have a vast difference in the online marketing success of your product. We're running a course in Singapore and Hong Kong on how to write effectively online in order to achieve one's business goals. The course looks at how to understand your business media and audience landscape better, how you can start thinking in a more disciplined way about what's being presented to your customers online, and learning to measure what matters. Collecting and using data is important to make sure the words do their job, and the ultimate purpose behind great writing is to aim for those emotional triggers that can instigate a positive response. These are skills that any good journalist requires, and understanding the methods used can help your words evolve into online success. This course will be led by professional digital marketing trainer Chris Lee, who joins us from London. Chris already has an extensive PR background, and he spent several years working as a journalist earlier on in his career. Chris has been writing for the internet ever since and regularly contributes to various learning resources digitally. Currently, he heads up digital training at Grayling, an integrated global PR agency. Here's what Chris has to say about his upcoming training course on communicating effectively online.
I'm going to be looking at these two-day courses as brands, publishers. It's important, as we understand the customer decision journey, that we need to use content to hit people and educate them at every stage of their decision-making journey, whether that's B2B or B2C. There we're going to be researching products, we're going to be asking other people for information, and to be a thought leader is absolutely essential. But to make people read, we have to be useful to them. Brands are trusted, luckily, in this regard. If you have a look at this survey from Technorati, we can see that retail sites and brand sites, because people understand the kind of relationship they're getting into when they go onto these sites, they're going to get the information, the insight that they want, more so perhaps than the press in terms of how it's trusted. So we have an opportunity, but we do face a challenge, and that's people's attention span online, typically the same level as a goldfish, which is about 8 seconds. And bear in mind, if you've got a situation as we found here, that 89% of content is shared less than 100 times, you're throwing all this money at producing content, and yet it's not being shared. Well, why not? And if it's not being shared, it's not getting traction in a wider audience, it's probably not going to deliver on your business objective either. And so we're going to look at how we can improve that, just make some subtle tweaks, make some wholesale changes. We're going to do some great practical exercises all the way through this as well. Brands are all publishers now, so we're going to be looking at writing for scripts for video, podcasts, blogs, and we'll be talking about all manner of things such as how the content flow works. And also looking at brand storytelling. Who's your audience? What's your objective? What type of content you can produce for them? What format can it be presented in? What's the context around that particular issue? And also timing. Have you produced your content calendar, for example, and how you can best do that? Getting an emotional response is absolutely key. There's these 8 key emotions that have been identified by psychologist Robert Plutchnik in terms of what instigates a response from people. So we need to understand which feelings we want to instigate in our followings that's going to incentivize them to take an action. So we'll be looking at that as well. We want to understand the language the audiences are using. So we're looking at some tools like Google Keyword Planner. We'll be looking at Google Trends. What time of year are people searching for various different things, and when we should be talk about particular types of issues, and then of course how that links to analytics going forward. We'll look about the importance of presentation, which is absolutely key again in terms of making content engaging and relevant and encouraging it to spread. So we're looking at that. I encourage absolutely everyone to come along. We're doing some great practical exercises, 2 days of really intensive stuff. We're going to bounce some great ideas off each other. I hope you can come along. These are the links, and hopefully I shall see you in Singapore and Hong Kong in November.